Gaurachandana Radhikaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tada Bhaktaya Namo Namaha Shri Nanda Nandanam Bande Radhika Charanadvayam Gopijana Samayuktam Vrindavana Manoharam Kanaka Jaladagatro Nila Sunabda Netro Murigumala Malati Balo Malati Kunda Malo Tavara Taruna Vesho Nila Pitambaresho Smarana Vritina Kunje Radhika Krishna Chandra Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So first of all I offer pranams to our Gurudev Om Vishnu Padridandi Swami Sriman Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Gosai Maharaj Tridandi Swami Nitilila Prashi Gaura Govinda Gosai Maharaj Tridandi Swami Sri Bhakti Vedanta Madhusudana Gosai Maharaj, all Vaishnavas. Vaishnavis, Hare Krishna. Okay. So, what's your daughter's name? Nibrit. Nirvi. Full name what? Huh? What's her full name?
Nirvi Gupta.
Oh, Nirvi, okay. Nirvi, you know anything special about this month? I'll give you a hint. It's Purushottam month, right? Okay. So we can hear a little bit. So, there's a difference between the solar calendar and the lunar calendar. Right? Lunar calendar, every month have, Satyanandan, how many days?
30 days.
28.
28 or 30 days?
28. Purnima to Purnima, 28 days. But sun calendar is different. 30 days have September, April, June, and November. Except February, which has 28 and a leap year 20. So every 32 months, 16 days, 8 hours, 13 and a half minutes. There's an extra month which appears. So to balance the two calendars, this month is inserted. People call it Adhik Mas. Adhik means extra. It has many names. Like each of the divisions of month in the Smarta calendar, there's some punya, some pious activity to perform. Like in Keshav month, they just had now, no? 1 month you put water onto Tulsi. In Magh Mas, you take bath in cold weather. Early morning, especially Ganga Yamuna. What else? Every month there's some. This Akash Deep. Every month is something. Some special type of donation, some special type of puja. So the karmis, in this extra month, there's no prescribed punya, no prescribed pious activities. Understand, Nivri? Nivi, what's her name? Nirvi, understand? So the karmis, they want too many pious activities, then they can enjoy swarga. They can get yoga siddhis or even liberation. They hate this month. But this month has no chance to increase material enjoyment. So even they call it, what they call it? Mal Mas. Mal means many things. Mal means contaminated. Mal means even like stool. Mal Mas. This is not a very nice name. Mal Mas. So the karmis hate this month. In this month you cannot have marriages. Should not begin any pious activity like construction of a house or business. Nothing to do. So the karmis hate this month. But Krishna Bhagavad Gita says what is daytime for the materialist, that is nighttime for the bhakta. And what is daytime for the bhakta is nighttime for the materialist. Opposite. So by its nature, what the materialists hate, the Vaishnavas worship. So this month, he was complaining. Imagine, Nibra, if we called you Mrs. Stool, how would you feel? No? Terrible. Right? So he felt very sad. Everyone was calling him bad names. No one gave him any glories. No one do any. Everyone criticized him too much. So this month, every month have some deity. So he went to Lord Brahma to complain. Why you made me? If you read this Bhagavad Puran, Dvitiya Skanda, this all the Brahma make the division of time. Mas, Titi, this all this. Hour, minute, Kshan, this all division of time. He arranges the rotation of the planets. So Brahma does the secondary creation. So Malmas, he complained to Lord Brahma. You made me like this because of you, because no fault of my own, everybody criticized me, everyone hated me. So please make some arrangement. And Malmas began crying, too much weeping. So if there's some disturbance in the creation, small disturbance, Indra take charge. Dekbalka. If there's some big disturbance, Brahma takes charge. But sometimes the disturbance is so great, even Brahma cannot do anything. That time they approach Vishnu. Like 5,200 years ago, when so many demons on the earth planet, like Jalasan, Kams, Putana, Trinavad, Agasur, Vakasur, Vyomasur, then Pralambasur. Then the earth planet went to Lord Brahma, Pahima. She took the form of a cow, we know this, and she complained. But these asuras were so powerful, even Brahma Shiva could not kill them. So, if some big disturbance, then Brahma approaches head office. Like in India, some small disturbance, local police can help. Some big disturbance, maybe DM. If some very big disturbance, even district magistrate cannot, what do you do? Maybe chief minister, something. And last is Modi. So Vishnu take care of every universe, Garbhadaksai. You know this, Yasaswini, this history, you know, right? So Malmas went to Brahma, Brahma went to Vishnu. But how extraordinary this problem, even Vishnu could not solve. Because fixed creation you cannot unfix. No one can stop time, no one can change time. So Vishnu said, listen, come with me. We'll go to the Supreme Court. Who is that? Purushottam Bhagavan, Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan. Ete Chansa Kalapumsa Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Ramadi Mortishu Kalahani Menatishtam Namavatar Makaro Duvaneshu Kintu Swayam Samabhavat Paramam Pumanyo Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhaja. He is Adi Purush, therefore he is Purushottam. Kesava Dhrita, Nana Vida Rupa, Dasa Vida Rupa. His old Das Avatar come from Adi Purush, Krishna. So the original always has something the copy doesn't have. Like you make a photocopy of a photo or a document. Still, photocopy is always photocopy. The original has something special. So Krishna has many expansions, Kala. And many expansions of expansions. But Krishna always has something no one else has. If you read Jaiva-dharma, Yasaswini, how many qualities the jiva has? Can you remember? 55? No, 50, sorry, you're right. 50. Ganesh, Indra, Shivji, Brahma, they have 5 extra that jiva don't have. Chandra, Vayu, all these guys. 5 extra qualities. But Narayan has 5 qualities the devotees do not have. Can keep many universes in their body. Not many. But Krishna has 5 qualities that Narayan does not have. That is Rupa Madhuri, Venu Madhuri, Lila Madhuri, and Prema Madhuri. These 4 extras. Haribol, phone off, please. Thank you. So they went to Adi Purush, Purushottam Govinda. In this world, we make relationship. If someone has money, then we make friends with them. They say, when you have money, everyone asks, how are you? But when you have no money, people say, who are you? People have money, then we make friendship. People have beauty, we make friendship. People have some position, we make friendship. But someone who has nothing, no one make friendship with them except Krishna. Krishna's Dinabandhu, Dinanath, who have nothing, like Sabari, like Sudama, like Mahaprabhu's many devotees, fully in his kinship, but Mahaprabhu accept them. Like this. Kalavecha Sridhar. Krishna accept those who have nothing, Krishna accept them. So he's Dinanath, Dinabandhu. So Purushottam went to Krishna with Vishnu. Hello sir, what's your name?
Gaurav.
Who are you? Is that your son? Okay, so in the middle of the lecture we'll ask you a question sometime, okay? So, Purushottam Sri Krishna means with Radhika. He understood the situation. This month have no devata, this month have no ashrit, no shelter. So Krishna thinking, I will accept it. And that person Krishna accepts, that person becomes worshipful. That person Krishna accepts, who will reject? Everyone has to bow head. Why Mat Bhakta Pujadikam? Krishna's devotee is even more worshipful than Krishna. So as Krishna is most glorious, most worshipful, most sweet, most kind, all 64 qualities, this month have the same qualities as Krishna, Purushottam. In many places it's even more than Kartik this month. So Vaishnav, we must do something for Bhagavan this month, some extra. What are you going to do, Yasaswini? Give up everything else, don't let the tomato stop it. You have to choose. Gurudev used to say, who want to eat tomato and chatumas, Gurudev would say, you have to choose, bhakti or tomato, he would say. So, anyway. So this month, Vaishnavas respect Purushottam like Kartik. Who has power, who has Shraddha. They can give up like mustard oil, what is tomato, bacon, low, they go Loki, Parmal, what else? Honey, of course wine, mudi, March, Bengali. These are all things, that's tobacco, of course, these things. But some little extra we should do this month. So, Hare Krishna, little history of Purushottam. One time, there was people thinking, don't worry, next time I will do. One time, Draupadi asked to Vyasadeva, why I suffer so much? No, Draupadi would not suffer. She was queen of the world, then she became like Vanaprastha. She lived in the forest, the Kauravas tried to make her without cloth. So she asked Vyas, why I have to suffer? Then Vyas said, because last life you neglected Purushottam. Okay, Yasaswini, why yet? Pasina Nikala. Durvasa told her the glories of Purushottam, but she not believed. Therefore you have to suffer. So then all Pandavas and Draupadi very carefully followed Purushottam months in Kamyavan. Then by the grace of Purushottam month, they won the Mahabharata. 1 year they could do a Jadvas without any trouble. So Purushottam month, very powerful. So, who is Purushottam? Especially 3 Purushottams are most famous. Okay? What's your son's name? Gauranga, oi, nice name. Gauranga, can you name one of the Purushottams who is most famous? Like Ram, you've heard of Ram, right? Who is he? Mahajana Purushottam, right? Heard that name? Okay, Mahajana Purushottam. Krishna is Leela Purushottam. And Sachinandan, he is Prem Purushottam. But especially these two. Leela Purushottam, Sri Krishna, and Prem Purushottam Gaurachandra. These are the topmost manifestations. Both are Krishna. But still, if you look, Gaura Sundar has something extra that you cannot find even in Radha Krishna. So tonight we will talk about that. Krishna is Rasaraj, Akila Rasamrita Murti in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Rupa Goswami has given his Mangalacharan. Who is Krishna? He is Akila Rasamrita Murti. Ras means that which should be tasted, that which should be served, but that which is relished. And Krishna is the Murti of all rasa. Especially 12 rasas are there. 5 Mukhi ras, 7 Gaunya ras. But who is the taster of that? That is Krishna. Like when Krishna entered the wrestling arena of Kamsa Maharaj. The Sukadeva Goswami explains this. Krishna is the enjoyer of all 12 rasas. What is it? Malane masanam rinam nodovalam striyam smaro murtimam gopanam swaganam swap shapatakala. Krishna, when he entered the wrestling arena, is so handsome, like Cupid. So all the young ladies in Mathura, they saw Krishna like Smara. Smara means Cupid. Smaro murtimam. So attractive, so beautiful. That is Madhura Rasa. When Krishna came with Balaram, then many Nanda Baba, this old Brida, Gopas, in the audience, many old ladies, they saw Krishna as Swaputra, my son, that is Vatsala. This Chalana Mustik. Mustik means this, right? Fist. And Chalana means like karate kick. Chalana Mustik, they saw Krishna. Krishna very soft and sweet, but they saw him like thunderbolt. Very hard, strong muscles. They want to fight him. They saw Krishna like that. So powerful, so strong. This is Veeras. The friends of Krishna, like Madhumangal, Subal, Sridham, also had come with him on the bullock carts. They saw Krishna as my friend. Some saw Krishna with bibats, with disgust. Krishna and Balaram had just killed Kuvalyapid, the elephant. They took out his tusk and beat him to death with his. Therefore, Krishna was covered with blood from Kuvalyapid. Actually, Krishna looked more attractive, like a blue lotus with some pollen, very more sweet. But the priests of Kamsa saw Krishna with bibatsa, disgust. He's obviously killed some innocent animal, like a rabbit or something. He not even took bath. Kamsa with fear. Kamsa, Bayam. He knew Krishna will kill me. He knew since before Krishna's birth, when he was taking Devaki at the day of her marriage. Fool, they said the child will kill you. So he always meditated on Krishna in fear. Bhayanik ras. No? So disgust, fear, chivalrous ras. What else? Many is there. No? Some saw him with Shantaras, Paratattva Yoginam. The yogis always meditate on the supersoul. They saw now the supersoul is walking in the wrestling arena of Kamsa. They saw him like Chaturbush. No? So there's Shantaras. No?
The females of Mathura.
Madhuras. This Vrishninam Paradevata. The Vrishnis saw him as worshipful deity, Bhagavan. No? That is Dasiras. But anyway, point is, the Kendra, the middle of all these 12 rasas, who is there? Stoka Krishna. Krishna. The center, he the enjoyer of all this ras. So he is called Rasaraj. He is the king of all rasas. Ras means to be relished, like a rasgul. But you have no tongue, you cannot taste it. So to taste Krishna, you need bhav. No, you need bhav. Even though Krishna is very sweet and beautiful, the demons like Charanamurti could not see his beauty and sweetness. No, because no bhav, no mood. Some mood is there, but this is not favorable for Krishna, not favorable for bhakti. So bhav, that is the property of the devotee, asray. So Krishna is Visayajati. the enjoyer, Rasaraj. And of all the devotees, Radharani is topmost. So she is Madanakya Mahabhavamaya. The topmost swelling of Bhav, that is Radhika herself. Madanakya Mahabhavamaya. Madanakya Mahabhav means all Bhavs together. We cannot imagine. Everything. And Radharani, the Kendra, she's the presiding deity of that. In simple language, Krishna is Ras and Radharani is Bhav. No Bhav cannot taste Ras. No. And no Ras, Bhav have nothing to taste. Therefore, Radha and Krishna, even though they're one Sarup, they take two forms. Ekatma. Radha is Krishna, Krishna is Radharani. No? Shakti Matora Abed. There's no difference between Shaktiman Sri Krishna and Shakti Radhika. Abed. But unless there's bed, there can be no taste. Can chocolate taste itself? To taste something, you have to be different from it. So Krishna is Ras. To taste Ras, you have to have a different form. That is Bhav. So, in Braj Leela, Krishna is Rasaraj. And all Bhav come from Radharani. Many people think if I worship Radharani, I have to be a manjari. No, this is foolishness. No matter what ras you're in, without the mercy of Radharani, you cannot taste anything. Because she is the form of Krishna Prema. No? So all rasas have to take shelter of Radhika, otherwise they cannot fulfill their desire. This Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur, he wrote, in this Radha Ras Sudhanidhi, he wrote Radharani, very nice thing. Radha, she is Rasa Kamadin. Very nice way he described. Like a cow have 4 teats, we call it. So Radharani is the wish-fulfilling cow of Bhakti Ras. What you want, she give you. If you want Sakiras and you pray to Radharani, who will give you? Radharani. If you want Vatsali, who will give you? Radharani. You want Madhura, who will give you? Do you want Dasiras? She will give, because she's the holder of all Krishna forever. Kaviraj Goswami says, Radharani has so much mood of seva to Krishna. She cannot live one moment without seva. Therefore her name Radharani, or Gurudev would sometimes call her Sevarani. She's the queen of all seva. So one drop of that service mood, that is Dasiras. Radharani has so much sakya, so much friendship to Krishna also. One drop of that becomes Sakiras. She has so much Vatsalya also. One drop of that becomes Vatsalya. And of course Madhura Ras. But all moods come from her. No? Therefore all devotees, Esa Kripa Koro Siradhe, Dio Brindavan Govas. Without mercy, Radharani, you have no place in Braj. Therefore, all other rasas in Vrindavan see Radhika like Guru, directly or indirectly. Also have Guru Bhav towards her, everyone. Like Sridham, Krishna's friend. Sometimes friends argue. Sridham says, Tum kono? Your father's Nanda Baba, he only have 900,000 cows, but my father, Vrishabhanu Maharaj, he have 1,100,000, and my sister is Radhika, that Krishna Chokha. Krishna cannot say anything, Mahatmastak. Krishna bows, he said. No, because Radharani is brother. Krishna cannot throw that. Therefore, like Sridham always intoxicated. My sister is Radharani, like this. Vrishabhanu Maharaj also, always. Actually, Pundarik Vidinidhi. Pundarik Vidinidhi is the incarnation of Vrishabhanu Maharaj. When Gadadhar Pandit went to see, then Sureshwari, don't sleep. Don't sleep. All day moving, but Katha time.
Relax.
So Katha is not for relaxing. So, that time, Gadadhar Pandit went to see Pundarik Vidinidhi. Pundarik is Vidinidhi, and he is Vrishabhanu Maharaj. So he has so long hair, full of sandalwood oil, nice. this old silk clothing, so much Aishwarya, because Radharani's father. So all have Guru Bhav towards Radhika, all Ras. Because everything coming from her. Even Yasoda. When Radhika comes and Yasoda feels how much happiness. Again and again, blessing Radharani. Again and again. Because Yasoda cooking for Krishna, but she knows when I cook, Krishna eating. But when Radhika cooks, Krishna eats with like 1,000 faces. So much happiness when Krishna eats the cooking of Radhika. Then when Radhika cooking, Madhusuda little, she watching. What she have that give my son so much happiness. So, anyway, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. All ras, this Mahamantra for all rasas. And all rasas, they get their mercy from Radhika. Then Radhika puts them in their respective place for seva. Because that's her department. She is Vrindavaneshwar. No one can enter Vrindavan. No one can serve Krishna without her mercy. And those who neglect Radharani, no place there. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, those who neglect Radhika and worship only Krishna, Nadekitara. I never see their face, I never chant their names. So much. So, in Vrindavan, the problem with Krishna, in Vrindavan, Krishna is presiding. Because Shakti always works under Shaktiman. Right? Even though in Prema, Radhika is dogma, still in Tattva, Shakti cannot do anything without the desire of Shaktiman. Never. Krishna has two qualities. He is always Purush. And Shakti always works under his desire. Always. Shakti always subordinate to the desire of Shaktiman. That's why in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Jayate tam mam prapadyante tam stateva bhajahami. I reciprocate with everyone according to their bhav. No bhav? According to a bhav, you can taste ras. Therefore, in Braj Leela, many people came. Pretty tired, right? Trying to stay away. The problem is in Braj Leela, many came, but no container, no bhav. Shiva came. He wanted to join Ras Leela? No. Out. Outside, someplace outside. Our Guru Brahma came. But Brahma also, some utpad kiya. Some disturbance. This Brahma Mohan Leela, he could not get. Indra, king of the Devas, he also made disturbance, right? And Krishna crushed his pride by lifting Govardhan. So Brahma, Shiva, Indra, Lakshmi. Lakshmi, no place in Braj, no seva, but she's praying for that in Belvar. So even great personalities, they could not get the seva of Krishna because Krishna, everything moved under his desire in Braj Leela. According to Sreda to Krishna, then Shakti working accordingly. Therefore Gurudev would say in his own charming way, Krishna is a businessman. If you come to Krishna with 10% bhakti, he'll give you 10% Krishna. No more, no less. Therefore Krishna understands all these things. So at the end of Dwapara Yuga, Krishna was thinking, this Brajaras was there, but no one to taste it. If you look in Bhagavatam, who Krishna gave prem to? Yasaswini, name one person that Krishna gave prem to. That's Nrsimhadev, not Krishna. And Prahlad had no place in Braj. In Braj, who Krishna gave Braj prem to? Putana, someplace outside. No, this Aishwarya got Golok Vrindavan. Huh? Uddhav, no permanent place in Braj. He always in Dwarka. Dwarka, Braj Leela, very high thing. Come boys, sit. Hey, don't go in the room, come here.
Come sit here.
Hey. Hey, what's your name in the black? What's your name?
Krishna.
Hey, don't hide. Don't worry, Krishna. If you hear about Krishna 1 hour, you won't die, okay? This is good for you. Is that whose son is he? Huh?
Sunny.
No, Krishna is whose boy? Whose mother and
Sunny who
father?
was playing with that.
Oh, okay. So, Krishna understood in Krishna Lila many people could not get. No. So what to speak of the jivas in Kali Yuga? We have short lifespan, so much lust and greed and anger. We cannot even hear about Krishna 10 minutes. Gauranga, right? Gauranga, phone we can look 5 hours, 10 hours, no problem. But half an hour about Krishna, Babali Bab. This is like Yugatam Namaste. So Krishna knows all these things. In Kali Yuga, too much unqualified. We are all too much unqualified. We cannot hear about Krishna. There he goes, off again. So, Krishna thinking all this. That's why Gauranga is very special. Because in Gauranga, Krishna is not presiding. Bhav is presiding. Radharani's mood is presiding. Radharani's mood is Bhakti Bhav, devotee. That's why Gauranga is very special incarnation. He's Krishna, but Krishna's desire is not prominent in Gauranga Lila. It's Radharani's desire. Radha Bhav Juti Svaditam, Nomi Krishna Surupam. In Braj Lila, Radhika controlled by the desire of Krishna. What Krishna wants, Radharani do that. But in Gaur Lila, no. Krishna is behind. He's in the driver's seat. He's in the passenger seat. And driving, who is doing everything? That is Radha's Bhav. Radha Bhav is doing everything. His complexion and mood. So Gauranga Mahaprabhu is all speech, all mercy, all lila, all activities. That is Radharani's function, working there. And Radharani is Kurunam, Kurumai, Kurunam Bharita, Sanaka, Sanatan, Avalita, Charita. And Radharani is full of Karunamai, Kurunam, full of Karuna. That's why Gauranga is very special incarnation. He giving what even Krishna and Vrindavan not giving. They would say, after Krishna Lila, everything was locked. And Krishna kept that key. But in Gaur Lila, Radharani, because her prema, she opened and distributing to everyone. One time Guru Maharaj told a story. There in Nandagaon, it was announced Nanda Baba giving free milk, cream. So everyone came, but no container. Some container had holes, some container was too small, some container's neck was... So everyone came in Krishna Lila to get nectar, but no proper pot, no proper mood, no proper bath. Then everyone was very sad. Where do we get the proper container? Then it was announced, Vrishabhanu Maharaj distributing pots. Distributing container, distributing mood. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave both mood, because Radharani, and also ras. In Krishna Lila, separate department. But in Gaur Lila, one department. So Gaura gives both ras and both. Therefore, most extraordinary. Krishna's mercy keep under lock and key, but Gauranga Lila, that storehouse is opened. So tonight, because this is Purushottam month, we want to talk about who is Purushottam, and that best Purushottam manifestation of Krishna, that is Gaur Sundar. Therefore it said, Uttama Adama Kichuna Bacha Yacha Dilakakor, Kohi Premananda Emano Gauranga. Yacha Vidilaka. My Bengali not so good anyway. Bustapame. Gauranga, he not look who is high, who is low. He just distributing. Guru Maharaj would say, did he distribute without looking at qualification? Not possible. So Guru Maharaj would say, Gauranga would give qualification and then he give prayer. Giving both things. Therefore, very unfortunate if anyone in Kali Yuga not worship, not hear about that incarnation. They are too much unlucky. And to worship Krishna but not worship Gaur-Sunda, this is incomplete. I can't accept one form of Krishna and neglect another. So, who is very fortunate, no, accept. What is that? Krishna Varanamatvi Sa Krishna Sa Angupangas Tapashadam Yagne Sankitana Prayajantihi Sumedasa, who is very intelligent in Kali Yuga. Tungavidya, what they do? Tungavidya? Kahan gaya man? What's he talking to you about? Pakoras? Huh? What's he talking to you about?
She was asking somebody who was meant to come but hasn't come yet.
We are sitting in Qatar, but Qatar is not sitting in us. Man dusra jagah par gaya. So, if we hear about good fortune, Gauranga, then Gauranga give that qualification. Therefore, so much important to hear Gaur Katha. Gaur Prema Rasanabi, Jaitaranga Sejavadube, same Radha, Madhav, Antaranga. Who hears of Gaur Lila, who thinks of Gauranga, because Gauranga is Radha and Krishna. Who thinks of that very merciful form of Radha Krishna as Gaur Sundar, because he never accepts aparad. So who worship him very quickly become free from offense. Then that Gauranga manifests to them as Radha Krishna. No other way in Kali Yuga. Gauranga, Gaur Govinda Maharaj would say, everyone may worship Radha Govinda, but who give prema for Radha Govinda? Only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Take it? Gurudev would say, Gaura Prema Rasanabhya, absorb ourselves in Gaura Katha. Gaur's name, Gaur's fame, Gaur's Lila, Gaur's qualities, Gaur's bhaktas. If we hear and fix our mind, then what will happen to us? Guru Maharaj said, you take bath in Ganga, in Mayapur, and when you come up, where will you be? Keshigat. Sirada Madhavan Karanga. Okay, so, who is Gaur Sundar? We know why Krishna came wanted to come as Gaur Sundar. Sirada, what is Sirad Prem? What is it? Siradhaya Mahima. Huh? Sirada Pranaya Mahima. Kidiso Vanageva. Swadyo Yana Bhuta Madhurima. Kidiso Vamadeva. So Kyam Chasyat Bhadanubhava. Radha Prem always attract me. Radha Prem always control me. What is that? Krishna's Prem divided to everyone. Prahlad Maharaj. You cannot forget Narad. It can be one place. That is Govinda. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daita. So her Prem is heavy. If Krishna had 1 kilo of Prem, it's divided to everyone. Everyone gets something. But Radha's Prem is undivided. So her Prem is heavy. It always attracts Krishna, always controls Krishna. Krishna thinking, what is that? Krishna says, even though Radha's Prem is great, something in me makes her mad. What is that thing in me? What is my sweetness? I don't know. Chocolate cannot taste itself. Nectar cannot taste itself. To taste, only Radharani can taste that. Sureshwari, again sleeping. Don't sleep, this is terrible. Guru was saying, we're doing many things, but sleeping in Qatar, this is a very bad sign. Very bad sign. Anyway, if I abuse too much, there's no breakfast for me tomorrow morning. I cannot say too much. How can I taste myself? Only Radharani tastes me. I need the mood of Radhika. Then I can understand her prema, my own sweetness, and what happiness she feels. But Radharani also have desire. We hear Krishna's desire, but Radharani also have desire. I want to come as Gauranga Mahaprabhu. We know Radharani, she cannot be with Krishna because too much criticism. Radharani is not married to Krishna. Brat ativilangate achyuta angavaha. This Gopi Gita. Suta Patanbaya Brata Bandavata Ivilangate Ati Achyuta Gata. The Gopi said, we gave up our husbands. Pati Sudanbaya Brata Bandava. We gave up our brata, our brothers. We gave up our friends. We gave up our Gurujan. We gave up our husbands for Krishna. Therefore, very hard for Radhika to be with Krishna. Jatila Kutila was there. Radharani said, I wish there was a place I could always be with Krishna. and no one would say anything. So Radhika had one desire to be man form. I can always, like man is always with man, no one say anything. If I could have a male form, if I could always be Krishna, with Krishna, without separation. And Radhika always feel in Braj, I cannot do Krishna Kirtan fully. Like if Radharani or any gopi is thinking of Krishna and some tears come, then this mother-in-law, hey, what doing? Why crying? Thinking of someone? No, mother, this smoke from this cow dung coming in my eyes, then I crying like this. So Radharani feel I cannot do Krishna Kirtan freely. I want some place I can loudly Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
Where no one criticizes, I feel no shame. So Radharani also had desire to become Gauranga. And Krishna had desire. So, 530 years ago, something? 540 years ago, that Radha Krishna came in one form. Radha Bhavjuti Suvaratam Nomi Krishna Srupa. Therefore, he is so much beautiful, so much handsome. Ambadu Suruma says that. Krishna have beauty, but Radharani have more beauty, therefore Krishna feel attracted. So imagine the beauty of Gauranga, the beauty of Krishna and the beauty of Radha in one form. So he's more beautiful than Krishna, more beautiful than Radha, because combined. Krishna's singing, how wonderful. Krishna's speech like cuckoos. But when Radhika sings, then Krishna is silent. It's said when Radharani plays a veena, then Krishna's flute stops making sound because flute also want to hear that. No sound. So it means Krishna's singing and all artistic ability, dancing, like Krishna danced on the head of Kaliya. Tandav Gati Mandan Paranach, Vigitit Hari, Pam 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 Paga Patakata Pam 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 Panatkari. Bin 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 Binetkari Naga Varuhari. Dancing from one head to another, Pan 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 Pada Pataka. And Krishna's feet making Pataka Pataka. And all devotees become astonished. What is this Krishna's dancing on the head of Kaliya? No. Then Mama Mama Mahadev Bom Bom Bolihari. Mahadev Sasasasana Kandake Nana Nana Nada Munike Mama Mama Mahadev Bom Bom Bolihari. This old Mahadev, Shiv, they saw Krishna's dancing, flute playing, then they hang their head. We cannot do like this. So Krishna's singing, Radhika's singing, then Gauranga's singing, dancing more than Radha, more than Krishna. His beauty, his all artistic capabilities, his mercy, more than Radha, more than Krishna, because combined form. Therefore Prabhupada Saraswati said, Saundaja Kama Koti, Sakala Samala Nagini Chandra Koti, Batsali Mata Koti Patananam, Vidaudaja Sari, Gambiram Bodha Koti, Madhura Sudaksya Madvika Koti, Goradev Sajiva, Rasaprade Dashitas Chacha Koti. No, his beauty more than millions of cupids, so cooling more than millions of moons. His affection more than millions of mothers. His gambirata, his graveness, more than millions of oceans. His audarata, his kindness, more than millions and millions of kalpa bricks. Saswani, if you pray to a kalpa bricks, give me cancer, he'll give you. Kalpa bricks not looking what is good or bad for you, but Gauranga looking what is good and bad. He never give a bad thing. So he's more kind than millions of kalpa bricks, wish-fulfilling trees. And he displayed millions and millions of ecstatic symptoms like this. So, this Gaurasunda, he is the object to be meditated, to be heard about, to be spoken about. So this Leela you know, but a little bit tonight I want to speak this Jagai Madai Leela. This Chaitanya Bhagavat, nicely described. More than Chaitanya Charitamrita. So Krishna wanted to distribute himself. Because whoever come to Radharani give them Krishna. So Gaurasundara is Krishna distributing himself. How? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Nami giving the name, Krishna giving himself. But his preaching not started until Nityananda came. But when Nityananda came, then Mahaprabhu began the preaching. So who he chose for preaching is Haridas Thakur, Namachari Haridas Thakur and Nityananda Prabhu. So one day Mahaprabhu called the devotees, Suno Suno Nityananda, Suno Haridas, Sarvatra Amaragya Koilo Prakash. Who's the brother?
Bolo Krishna, Bhaja Krishna.
Koro Krishna. Right? Prati Gare Gar Gya Koro E Bhiksha, Bolo Krishna, Bhajo Krishna, Koro Krishna Shiksha. O Nityananda Haridas, you go. Come, mother, sit. Aye, Bejo. You came very late.
No, I'm always
Huh?
after work.
No excuse. So Mahaprabhu ordered Nityananda Haridas, Guru Maharaj would say, Mahaprabhu sent the best for preaching, not the worst. You've spread my order everywhere. Bolo Krishna, Bhajo Krishna, Bolo Krishna. You go house to house, you tell everyone. Bolo Krishna, speak the name of Krishna. Bhajo Krishna, worship him. Koro Krishna Shiksha, what Krishna taught in Bhagavad Gita, especially Manmana Baba, always think of me. You go door to door and you preach this. No incarnation had done this. Even Krishna. No. Any demon come before him? Sudarshan Chakra. But in Kali Yuga, all are demons. Anyway, big demons, little demons, all that. Imagine if Krishna killed all the demons in Australia, there'd be no one left. If all the chicken eaters and the beer drinkers were killed, then Australia would be empty. So this incarnation never killed anyone. He just killed the demonic mood in the heart. How? Through the weapon of Harinam. Ihoravai Arana Bolibo Bali Ba Dina Aveshanasi Amara Kohibe. Don't speak anything and don't have anything else spoken about except Krishna's name, Krishna's instructions, Krishna's worship. Therefore said, Baluna Kaibe, Baluna Kaibe. Don't wear nice things, don't. Mahaprabhu gave same instructions to Raghunath Goswami. Grami Katana Bhakti. Alright, Bhakti. Like village, how, I've been in Australia like the Bogans, how they speak. Right, so many swear words, all these things. Don't speak like that, no? Don't speak rubbish topics. Don't speak like a rubbish person. So, even I've been in Australia 1 month, how much change? Speech and everything. Very sad situation. So, you go everywhere, house to house, and you give this instruction. At the end of the day, you come and report. And who don't follow your instruction, I will cut their heads. Hearing this, the Vaishnavas laughed. Who has the power to deny Krishna's order? No. So, accepting the Lord's agya, his instruction, they had Nityananda and Haridas dressed as sannyasis. It says here, no? Agyapai Dvijan Buligaregar Balo Krishna Gao Krishna Bhajaho Krishna. Being ordered by the Lord, they went door to door. Everyone chant Krishna's name, speak his name, worship him. Yes, Aswini, give up tomatoes for Purushottam. Yes, Prabhu, I will do. Door to door. Krishna Pran, Krishna Dan, Krishna Sejivan, Keno Heno, Krishna Varobai, Hey, Ekaman, with one mind, worship Krishna. Here's your life, here's your wealth, here's your life and soul. In this way, the true controllers of the universe, right? Who is Nityananda, Balaram, Sankarshan, Mahavishnu, who make millions of universes. And each universe controlled by Brahma. So Mahasankarshan, Balaram, Prabhu Nityananda himself, and Haridas Thakur. This is Brahmaji. Because Brahma made some mistake in Krishna Lila because too much pride, too much knowledge, too much beauty. So he prayed, if I could take one more birth as very low, then I could learn what is Krishna Bhakti. So Krishna fulfilled his desire, become as Haridas Thakur. Dona sannyasi vesh yane yare ga. Many Babaji say, where is sannyasi in Gaudiya Sampradaya? But here, both Nityananda and Haridas Thakur were sannyasis. It says here, Vrindavan Das Thakur. That means red cloth, going house to house. Many people say many rubbish things, but Gurudev answered all their things. So they went door to door, some people very happy. Yes, yes, we will do. And other people too much angry, too much abuse. No, what you guys are doing, what they call here, when you're looking which house to steal and rob from, what's it? But what they're doing, they're scouting the area, checking. Casing the place, where's neighborhood watch, where's the police? Who's locking their door at night? These guys are like that, they're looking inside every house, where's nice video TV. Many would criticize them, some very few pious persons, yes, yes, we will do. In this way they went door to door. No, Vaishnava is very kind. Even they give instruction. Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, don't instruct these to anyone who has like no control of their mind and senses. Someone who has no faith, don't instruct them about Bhagavad Gita. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj would say, this is the only order of Krishna the Vaishnavas don't follow. They are so much kind, even more than Krishna. Krishna said, don't speak to anyone who not control their senses. But who is speaking to every day? So Vaishnava more kind. So, this way, they went here and there. Some people accept, even though many people not accept the instructions of Vaishnavas. Vaishnavas is very kind, they still give instruction. Saraswati Thakur gave it. There was one boy who was flying a kite on the roof. He's so much absorbed, he's walking backwards, he's about to fall off the edge of the building. Then one old man, one well-wisher, oh boy, take care, you're about to fall off. And the boy said, Sala Buddha, mind your own business. Old man, who asked you to get involved in my life? So, well-wishers always give good instruction. Maybe people accept or not accept, that is their business. But still, Vaishnava don't give up their own nature. Like, there was one sadhu, he saw one scorpion drowning in a bucket. You know this story, Nandi? One scorpion drowning, he went to pick up the scorpion to save him. Scorpion bit him. Then he dropped the scorpion again in the bucket. Again he picked him up 3-4 times. He picked him up, scorpion. Then someone said, what are you doing? Just let him drown. And sadhu said, my nature is to deliver, to help. And scorpion's nature is to sting. So even scorpion cannot give up his nature. Why should I give up my nature to help? So like Gurujan, like parents, right, pretty? Children always listening to you? Sometimes, but still parents always give good instruction. So Vaishnava, Guru, many times disciple not follow, still Gurudev always wish well for them. So, some people abuse them, some people accept. Some abused Haridas and Nityananda. Tumar pagal hoye dushta sangidos. By bad association you became mad. No? And now you are trying to make us mad. Like this. Nimai Pandit before was a very good person. They were criticizing Haridas and Nityananda, also Mahaprabhu. Bhavya Savya Lok Sabha Hoilo Pagal Nimai Pandit Nast Korile Sakal. Before Nimai Pandit was very good, now he's Nast, finished, crazy. So many people abusing Lord Chaitanya also. Some said, these are thieves, these are spies, these are dacoits. Next time we beat them. Haridas and Nityananda laughed and continued the mission. One day they saw 2 drunkards. Who were they? Jagadananda and Madhavananda. They were so drunk. There was no end to the sins they had committed. We always do dramas of Jagannath like Laurel and Hardy, but actually they were thieves, murderers, rapists. Like what you call here, Hell's Angels, mongrel mob, like 1,000 times worse than these type of fellows. We always do ha ha hoo hoo like Jagannath, but they were not like that. So, Brahmana hoye madhya gomamsa bhakshan daku churi paragriha tahi sarakshan. Which about it? They were brahmanas, but they always madhya gomamsa, but they're eating beef, drinking wine, dakachuri, killing and robbing, paragriha, stealing others' wealth. Even the king was afraid of them. The king means Chankazi. Even the king feared Jagai Mada. Actually, Madhusudan. Actually, real Kazi was Jagai Mada. Even the Kazi too much feared them. Kazi not disturbed. You can imagine how powerful they were. Of course, they're incarnations of Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakasipu, Ravan, Kumbhakarna, and now this Shishupal, Dantavakra. How much power Shishupal, Dantavakra? They had the same opulence like Krishna. So how powerful they were. They Ravan, Kumbhakarna, no who can stop them. Everyone feared them, even Muslims feared them. So, from a distance, Haridas and Nityananda were watching. Sometimes they would embrace each other, sometimes they would pull each other's hair. Kshani nui jan pritik kshani darachuli kakajava karashapta ucha kore bole. Sometimes they embraced each other, Yasaswini, like best friends. And sometimes they would abuse each other and pull each other's hair. They were always drunk. Everyone feared them. There was no sin Jagai Madai had not done millions of times, except the sin of Vaishnava Aparat. Because no Vaishnava went near them, they never abused them. So no Vaishnava Aparat, no Seva Aparat, like we are doing. We are doing so much Vaishnava Aparat, Nam Aparat, Seva Aparat, but they never did any Aparat, because they never did any Seva, never met any Vaishnava. So all sin they were doing, but no Aparat. Happily they spent day and night with other drunkards. But they never blasphemed any Vaishnava. Never did. So, the two punched each other and abused each other as Nityananda and Haridas watched. Nityananda asked the Navadvip Basis, who are these two? Why are they behaving like this? And that time was only 2 Jagai Madas, now it's millions. Lok bole Gosai, Brahmana Duijan, Divya Pitamata, Maha Kudete Utpan. They come from high family, Brahmanas. Their mother and father are very good. Sarvakare Nadiyaya Purusha Purusha. All their ancestors lived for many generations here in Nadia. That time Nadia was the center of all learning, Brahminical culture. They have given up all rules and regulations, and since birth they're engaging in sinful activity. Considering them most sinful, their relatives abandon them. They freely move around Navadvip like intoxicated elephants. The Nadia Basis never say anything to them because they think nighttime they will come and make fire on their houses. So everyone fear them. There is no sin they have not committed millions of times. They plunder, steal, drink wine and eat flesh. And Nityananda began to think, this is a little long but too much sweet. This Chaitanya Bhagavad. Pataki Torite Prabhu Koile Avatar. Prabhu means God Sundar. He has come to deliver the Pataki. Right? You know there's 7 types of sin. Mahapataki means like the worst. I cannot remember the divisions, but 7 types of Mahapataki. Like, yes. So, Lord has come, Krishna has come to deliver all the sinful persons. And there is no one more sinful than these two. Mataji, aye, bajao. You came late, so at least what you came, you have to hear it a little bit. So, many people, even though the Lord appeared, the devotees knew him as Bhagavan, but when he would go outside, he just behaved like an ordinary person. Ordinary persons could not know who he is, Nimai Pandit. But if Nimai Pandit delivers these two, the whole world will know them, will know my Lord. If I can reveal Lord Chaitanya to them, to the common men, then I will be known as Lord Chaitanya's son. Ekan yamana mat apana na jani. They are intoxicated, do not know themselves. If they could become intoxicated by the name of Krishna, then I would be known as the servant of Lord Chaitanya. Like Lord Shiva drank poison, but no effect. But when he chants Krishna's name, no. Sometimes his damaru wear fall, his trisul wear go, his cloth, he become mad. Panch nam gan, panch mukha gana tripura. When Shivji chanted Krishna's name, he become like fully intoxicated, fully mad. No? If these two would wander crying, Ha Krishna, oh my Krishna, oh my Krishna, then my life is successful. Ye jane duire chaya parashiya bastre sahite ganga snana koriya. Now anyone who sees Jangai Madai take bath with all their clothes on. But if they become such great devotees by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, people will see them and think, I have taken bath in the Ganga. That is power of Vaishnava. Darshan. Darshanam pavitra karo etu marago. You go to the Ganga many times, then you become purified. But just see high-class Vaishnava become purified. So, Nityananda was thinking, he said to Haridas, look at their miserable condition. They are Brahmanas, but they are most fallen, most abominable. These two cannot escape the punishment of Yamaraj. Actually, we look in this 5th canto, most punishment is for Brahmins who do bad things because they know better. And extra danda is there. The Yavans tried to beat you, but you prayed for their deliverance. Oh, Haridas, if you think about their welfare, they will be delivered. There is no doubt about it. Krishna never neglects your desire. This truth was revealed by the Lord himself. Let the entire world see the influence of my Gaura Hari. So, Nityananda, Vaishnava, Siromani, Guru, oh Haridas, I have no power, you have power. If you pray for their deliverance, they will be delivered. So as Gauranga is the best form of Purushottam, the Bhaktas of Gauranga, the best forms of the Vaishnavas. No doubt about it. Haridas smiled. The Puranas describe easily the deliverance of Ajamil by the name of Narayan. So if you desire their perfection, there is no doubt they are already delivered. So, Nityananda and Haridas went near to Jagai Mata. Everyone said, don't go. They killed many, many sannyasis. They don't know anything, dharma, karma, nothing. Don't go near them. If they catch you, you will lose your lives. We see them, we hide inside our houses and we shake with fear. How can you approach them? They have no respect for sannyasis. They have killed unlimited brahmanas and cows. The two Prabhus, Haridas and Nityananda, chanted Krishna, Krishna and went near. Bolo Krishna, Bhajo Krishna, Laho Krishna Nam. Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dana Prana. Oh brother, chant Krishna's name. No? Krishna is your wealth, your mother and father. Krishna Tumasam Lagia Krishna Vata. Heno Krishna Bhajo Sab Chara Anucha. Krishna has come for you. So give up all bad behavior. Become devotee. Jagai Mata in many years not heard the name of Krishna. What? With red eyes. What? No. After lifting their heads, they become very angry. Catch them, beat them. Haridas and Nityananda laughing fled, but Jagai Mata chased after them. They were very fat and they never did any exercise. But somehow they could run very fast. The people said, hi, hi, we warned them, but they not listened. Now they will lose their lives. And those who were against the Vaishnavas said, yes, yes, Narayan is giving proper punishment to these two, Nityananda and Haridas. The pious person said, "Hi, hi, Krishna, save them, Krishna, save them." Jagat Madai ran very quickly. Somehow, Nityananda said, "We tried to turn them to Vaishnavas, now we are losing our lives." Haridas lamented, "Now, because of this mad person, I'm about to be killed." This Nityananda is most strange in his behavior. Sometimes he jumps in the Ganga and wrestles crocodiles. Sometimes he jumps on the back of a bull and says, "I am Shiva, I am Mahesh." Sometimes Nityananda would go into houses of the cowherd men and steal butter and then run away. Nityananda was 7 feet tall. He would go to small girls. "I love you, you should marry me." Nityananda was in the mood of Balaram, 5 years old. Then they come out to beat him, and Haridas said, "I have to stop them and explain everything." Don't worry. So this way Haridas would laugh. And they ran away from Jagai Madai. Jagai Madai said, "Brothers, where you go, we know this area very well. You cannot escape from us." Yeah. The two Prabhus escaped from Jagai Madai, unable to see Haridas and Nityananda. They began to beat each other. "It's your fault he escaped. It's your fault." Slap. You know? Intoxicated by wine, again they fell on the ground. They could not remember anything what happened. When the Haridas and Nityananda could see Jagai Madai not following, they went to report to Mahaprabhu the day's preaching. "Today we saw two strange persons. They were great drunkards, but they called themselves Brahmins. Again and again we requested them to chant Krishna's name, but they tried to beat us." Lord Chaitanya became very angry. "Who are these two? What are their names?" Ganga and Gangadas was Mahaprabhu's guru, for Vyakar and grammar. And Shiva's Thakur. "These two are Jagadananda, Madhavananda Brahmanas." They told the history. "Everyone in Nadia is afraid of them. There is no house in Nadia which has not been plundered by them." Mahaprabhu became angry. "Bring them to me, I will cut them to pieces with my Sudarshan Chakra." Then Nityananda said, "No. A pious man naturally chants the name of Krishna. It's not very difficult. No, like to preach in Australia to the Indians is a little easy. But to preach to the Aussies, not so easy." So Nityananda said, "You have come in this age, you promise not to take any weapon. Don't kill them, you give them to me." When the Vaishnavas heard this, they cheered, "Haribol, Haribol." Nityananda has taken responsibility for them. When we take initiation, Guru takes responsibility. "I promise to deliver this jeev back to God." But disciple also takes promise. "I promise I'll follow your instruction." So Guru means heavy responsibility. So they went, and this way Lord Chaitanya would go and do kirtan every night in the house of Srivas. So the mridanga and kartals, that sound would go to Jagai Madai, who was sleeping on the ghat. They would also dance, hearing the mridanga. When we came to Australia in 96, in Mawilumbar, we did a Jagai Madai drum. It was full moon, so we shaved. I kept my mustache and beard, like a gunda. And so we Jagai Madai, then we did this scene with the drums and mridangas, and we were dancing Haribol, Haribol.
Now they have made a very good animated movie also about it.
Really?
Yeah, if you YouTube it, I normally, and it's in English.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a pretty good one.
So we did this drama, and the mridanga was there. We were dancing Haribol, Haribol. Then the next morning, Gurudev called us. And he called us close, and our two heads he clung together like that. "You have murdered that drum." We said, "Why?" And he said, "Because when Jagai Madai heard the music, they were dancing, but Chaitanya Bhagavat not said they chanted. They never chanted, but you said Haribol, Haribol, this is wrong. So I remember that. So Jagat Maharaj would dance. They would hit the mridanga and the kartals and all these instruments. They would also dance. And sometimes they would see Nimai Pandit. And they would say, Nimai, what's this called when they stay all night? Jagaran, right?
Jagaran.
Especially Bengal, they go crazy, right? Durga Puja, all Bengalis go mad, right? All night, 24 hours, something. Jagaran, all night they stay up and worship Devi. So Jagat Maharaj on brain thinking, this is Jagaran, Devi Puja. So sometimes they would see Nimai. Hey, Nimai, your music is very nice. Sometimes we will come and join like this. But Lord Chaitanya is Brahman. He never talk with people like that. So Nimai Pandit would avoid Jagat Maharaj. That's why Nityananda is so kind. Lord Chaitanya was sannyasi. And Brahmin sannyasi cannot just eat in the house of anyone or, just talk to anyone. So Lord Chaitanya, because he gave marjada to like sannyas. So his mercy, he could not reach these very low sections of society. Just like when we distribute sweet rice, we don't put our hand in the hot sweet rice, we use a spoon. So Nityananda, he's like the expansion of the Lord's mercy. So he would go and mix to these people that even Lord Chaitanya's mercy would not reach to. So he is very much merciful, very much more, and we say more kind than Lord Chaitanya. Chivikar Maharaj would say, no one can be more than Bhagavan in anything. But sometimes devotee go a place where even Bhagavan hesitates. And sometimes the devotees of Nityananda are even more kind. Like Gurudev, what places he went? China, all these. So Vaishnava, very kind, very much. So sometimes Jagat Maharaj would meet Nimai, but Nimai would avoid them. He would not talk with them, because fallen persons, low-class persons. So one day, Nityananda was walking, and he saw Jagat Maharaj, and they came up to him. Hey, what's your name? Especially Madai. Madai was more aggressive. You could remember, Mad means alcohol, more mad, more intoxicated. Hey, Avadut. Hey, what's your name? So Nityananda, always in the mood of 5-year-old Balaram. My name is Avadut. Avadut means he's in this world, but he's not touched by it. Dut means contaminated. No, right? Avadut. He comes to this world, but he's not affected by ordinary rules and regulations. He's like Paramahamsa. So what's your name? And Nityananda said, Avadut, like a child, because child speak with everyone, right? Avadut. Then Madai became too much angry. I'll show you Avadut, right? Took his wine pot, that time no glass bottles, they're using clay bottles. And he struck that on the head of Nityananda. So the broken clay pot cut the Lord's head and blood flowed from the wound. Normally, Bhagavan, any weapon never caused him to bleed or anything. Yoga Maya can make this possible. Yoga Maya do wonderful things. Like Guru Maharaj said, in Kurukshetra, Krishna also covered by blood. But this is not the blood, Krishna's blood. Someone have their head cut off and that blood go on Krishna, but not his own personal blood. Because Krishna has body of Sachidananda. But Yoga Maya really can work wonderfully. For Leela, she can do anything. So Nityananda fell on the ground, his head bleeding. No. Mataki means clay pot. Seeing the blood, Jagai felt compassion. Madai went to give him round 2. Second course. But Jagai caught his hand. Don't beat the Avadut, he is like a child. Why did you do that? You are very cruel. What gain will you get by beating this child? Like a childish person, man babies. Era Avadute na morikya sannyasi more kon balavetuma. Don't beat this, he's like a child. What benefit in beating sannyasi? Don't beat him. Jagai stopped him. Some people ran to tell Lord Chaitanya, who came there in an instant, so much anger. When the Lord saw the blood on the forehead of Nityananda, he became too much angry. Immediately he called his chakra Sudarshan chakra, the ultimate weapon of Bhagavan, right? Sudarshan. Right? On top of the Vishnu temple, we always have the chakra, Sudarshan chakra. Guru Maharaj says, Sudarshan means which gives you proper vision, proper understanding. Which purify your vision, then we go inside the temple, right? So we can see the Lord with a proper mood of seva, right? Affection. So Sudarshan chakra. So Sudarshan is, here Bhagavan kills someone by Sudarshan, that means he purifies, give them proper vision, proper understanding. So chakra. The Sudarshan chakra immediately appeared in his personified form. Everyone became bewildered. They'd never seen Lord Chaitanya like this. This is before Lord Chaitanya revealed himself, but only inside the house of Srivas. But this is first time outside the house. Everyone see four-armed form of Sudarshan chakra. Because four-handed form is the Ishtadeva of Jagai Madhaya Jai Vijay. So the Lord, what you want to see, you see that. Everyone became bewildered. Everyone saw. So this way Nityananda revealed the Lord to everyone by this lila. But Nityananda said, no. When Madai went to hit me again, Jagai stopped him. Jagai saved my life. Some blood came, but I feel no pain. Oh Lord, give these two to me as a donation. Give me some charity. Please be peaceful, I feel no pain at all. Jagai rakila he no vachana suniya, Jagaya lingam prabhu stikri sukhi hayya. As soon as Lord Chaitanya heard, you saved my Nitai, immediately he embraced Jagai. Immediately. And when Mahaprabhu will give you mercy, what do you get? You get prema. So, ye bish chite deke taha tumi mag, age hoite hao to prema bhakti labh. By protecting Nityananda, you have purchased me. May you attain prema bhakti. Like that. Take prema bhakti. Which Brahma cannot achieve, even in meditation cannot see toenails of Krishna. That prema Mahaprabhu just give like that. No other incarnation do like that. No Ramchandra, not even Krishna Chandra, but Mahaprabhu do it. On hearing the benediction given to Jagai, all Vaishnavas became happy. No one became envious. Not like us. Hey, what about me? No envy is there. When Vaishnavas see another Vaishnava get the mercy of the Lord, they always become happy, not become sad. As soon as the Lord said, may you achieve Prema Bhakti, immediately Jagai became Mahabhagavat. Like that, 1 second. Jagai, get up, see me. You have purchased me. No. Jagai saw Vishwambara having 4 hands, holding Sankha Chakra Gadapati. Jagai fell unconscious to the ground. Lord Chaitanya put his lotus feet on his chest. Imagine. Even Lakshmi cannot get, but Mahaprabhu giving to Jagai. And those lotus feet, even the goddess of fortune, did she get? The goddess of fortune never put the Lord's feet on the ground. Once she got, she always keep it. She afraid I put down, he run away, so she always hold his feet. The life and soul of the goddess of fortune is the 2 feet of Gaura. How do you give those same feet to Jagai? Jagai shed tears. He washed the Lord's foot on his chest with his tears. But Jagai and Madai were 2 souls in one body. So whatever Jagai feeling, Madai getting some benefits, some current going there also. Like we have many forefathers. Janitai's parents, grandparents, all in hell. But someone in their dynasty do bhajan, that benefit go to all ancestors who begin dancing. And Vaishnavas finally appeared in our dynasty. Like the Kelly dynasty, very dark, back there, Haribol, Haribol. So we do some bhajan and then all forefathers give blessings, no? And we give up bhajan, all forefathers give curse. So when Jagai changed, Madai also feels some change. Anyway, some connection is there with Vaishnavas. So, Madai said, come on, how can you make difference now? He burned the house, I give him the match. When he drink the beer, I open it. All sinful activity we do together. So how can you give mercy to one and not to the other? This is against your religion. So just quickly, I know it's late, just quickly hear these prayers of the Lord's answer. Prabhu bole turatran nahi dekkamui nityananda ange rakta poile setui. Which about it? You cause blood of Nityananda to fall on the ground, no one can save it. Madai bole ya boliti na par appana dharma prabhu appine kenocha. How can you give up your dharma? Bhagavan's dharma to give mercy. How can you give up? Don't give up your dharma. Bane vidaleke tumaya suragam nija paratustavare tabe dileke. In Kurukshetra, the demons put many arrows into you, but still you delivered them. So how can you send me to hell? Not fair. Protest lodged. Mahaprabhu said, your offense is much worse. The body of Nityananda is more dear to me than even my body. And you have caused pain to him. You cannot be delivered. Savarog nasavaidya churamani tumiro chikitsile shushta havami. You are the supreme doctor, and I have very serious disease. You give some medicine, some cure. If Bhagavan says, I can't help you, where you go? Right? Doctor gives a bad, what's it called? The doctor gives you a bad diagnosis, you can always go for second opinion. But when Bhagavan gives you the kick, nowhere else to go. Oh Lord, do not cheat me. Everyone knows you now. You cannot hide. You have given a big offense. If you grab the feet of Nityananda, then you can be delivered. That is your only remedy. Being ordered by the Lord, Madai caught the 2 feet of Lord Chaitanya. All his sins were destroyed. Revati, right? Nityananda is Balaram. Revati knows the glories of the feet of Balaram. Mahaprabhu said, oh Nityananda, he has taken shelter of you. I have accepted. I not believe until you embrace him. And Nityananda embraced Madai. No? Nityananda said, whatever punya, whatever piety I have through Harinam or anything, I give everything to Madai. We're not like that. We see some beggar in the street, you ever say, everything my ATM I give to you. Minimum we give. But Nityananda, everything I have I give to him. And Gurudev is like that with us. When Gurudev gives us Diksha mantras, pretty, everything Gurudev had, he giving to us. But we're neglecting. So, Nityananda embraced Madai, and many, many prayers they offered. Now it's a little late, children are hungry. They began dancing, all the symptoms of Mahabhagavat manifest in their body. They became from zero to hero in one second. Haribol, very late.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Jagadmada came last. So, then Mahaprabhu gave instruction to all the Vaishnavas. Do not commit any Prabhu bole to a na hoy pap jagai madai bole ada nahi bap. Don't do again. Okay, whatever nonsense we did because of previous ignorance, but once we come to Guru Vaishnava, jagai madai bole ada nahi bap. Don't do again. No? Otherwise that's pap buddhi. Knowing we're doing. Pap buddhi. Jagai madai admitted, but they promised no more. Finish. No? Mahaprabhu said, I take all your sins of millions of lifetimes, give to me. Jagat Madai hesitated. No, we cannot. How can we give our sins to you? Right? Krishna in Gita says, Patram Pushpam Phala, give me leaf, Tulsi leaf, Ganga water. But Mahaprabhu said, give your sin. Jagat Madai, afraid. You don't know how much we did. So Jagannath gave sin, Mahaprabhu became black. Of course, Bhagavan never affected by this. Bhagavan never affected by papa punya. In Gita, Krishna says, Namat karmani limpani. I'm never touched by karma. But still to show, this is like one lila to show us. So Mahaprabhu became black. Advaitacharya laughed. You look like Nandanandan. Krishna, black. Then Mahaprabhu said, everyone chant. All Vaishnavas began, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Again the lawn became golden. And they said, all these sins go on those who criticize Vaishnavas. So don't do. So, then Mahaprabhu instructed everyone. Today I will do kirtan with these two. I will give them what even Lord Brahman cannot get. I will place them in the topmost position. Vaishnava means topmost position, nothing more than that. Therefore we are disciples of Gurudev. We should always behave like proper, perfectly. Then people say, oh, this is disciple of Narayana Goswami. And before people see Jagannath, they take bath. No. But now these two are equal to the Ganga, imagine, in one second. All the Vaishnavas caught hold of Jagai Madai and took them inside the house. Mahaprabhu said, these two are never to be considered outsiders. They are my own property, my own devotees. No. The numerous exalted devotees all dance with Jagai Madai. No. Lomahash Mahashu Kampa Sarvagai Jagai Madai Duhu Gata Gadayai. All the symptoms of bhav come in their body. Tears flowing, hair standing on end, voice is choked. Who has the power to understand the mercy of Lord Chaitanya? Who transformed these two into Mahabhagavats? In 1 second. So, Yate Vishwasya se Krishna Pai Yatra Shande se Adapatiyai. Whose faith in these pastimes will get Krishna. For those who doubt, they will fall down. So this is Purushottam month. Purushottam had three main forms, but main is Lila Purushottam Krishna Chandra and Prem Purushottam Gaurasundar. So this month try and do some seva, some extra bhajan for them. And then we can get their qualities. Krishna gave everything he have to his devotees. So are there any questions from anyone? Yes, Saswani, what do you want? Prem Bhakti or a tomato?
That question you asked me, who did Krishna give?
Prem to.
Yeah. So
I asked Gurudev once. And Gurudev said, Bhagavatam, when he mentioned Krishna giving to the trees. Only one. The Lita Vishaka, Radharani, Subal, Sridhar, Nandeswara, these are Nitya Siddhas. No question of giving them prema, they already have. So, but Sadak, Guru might say, only Bhagavatam mentioned the trees. You know, Krishna Balaram walking in the forest after Venugit. Oh, then Krishna saying, oh Balaram, look, these trees all doing pranam to you, offering their fruits. The Guru Maharaj says, Krishna giving prem to these trees. So Krishna's mercy is there, but without qualification cannot take that. That's why don't worship Gaurasundar in Kali Yuga, can never get Krishna. Because Gaurasundar, he not look at qualification. He is Radha Krishna. He just gives prema. So we're too much like him. Yes, mother, any questions? What's your name? Julai Paraya.
oh, Sangeeta.
Sanjay. Any question? Vegetarian?
Yes.
You offer your food to Krishna?
Sorry?
You offer your food to Krishna?
Yes, sometimes.
No, all times. Okay, you can do that for Purushottam. Every meal cook, then if you cook your food and offer to Krishna, then your cooking becomes seva.
Yes, for sure.
Then you're washing the pot, that also becomes seva. Because you're washing Krishna's pot for his seva. Then your eating becomes seva. Your shopping becomes seva. You have a job?
Yes,
Even your job becomes seva. With this money, I'll buy Krishna bog for his offering. Hey! So the simple act of offering your food to Krishna, your whole life becomes seva boy. Go Premanand. Hare Krishna, Nitai Gauranga Jaya, Nitai Gauranga. Nitai, 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 Nitai Gauranga. Nitai, 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 Nitai Gauranga. Gauranga Jaya Gaura Hari. Nitai Gauranga Jaya Gaura Hari. Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gauranga. Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gauranga. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare जय जय श्री गुरु गौरांग वृंदावन गिरिधारी सदाधार ललित माधव जी की जय सच्चिदानंद गौड़ हरि की जय कृष्ण बलराम जी की जय श्री राधा मनमोहन राज गोविंद राधा गोपीनाथ राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा राधा नमरा राधा गोपीनाथ जी की जय ओम विष्णुपाद विदंती स्वामी भक्ति विदान नारायण गोसाई महाराज की जय ओम विष्णुपाद विदंती स्वामी भक्ति विदान मधुसूदन गोसाई महाराज की जय नीचे लीला पुरुषी गौर गोविंद गोसाई महाराज की जय भक्ति विदान बामन गोसाई महाराज भक्ति विदान त्रिविक्रम गोसाई महाराज भक्ति विदान स्वामी गोसाई महाराज भक्ति प्रमोद पुरी गोसाई महाराज भक्ति जीवनजन आनंद गोसाई महाराज भक्ति रक्षक श्री गोसाई महाराज भक्ति प्रज्ञान केसी गोसाई महाराज जगत गुरु भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर श्री प्रभुपाद की जय गौर किशोरदास बाबू जी महाराज की जय सत्य गोस्वामी सच्चिदानंद भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की जय वैष्णव साहब जगन्नाथ दास बाबू जी महाराज की जय गौरी वेदांताचार्य बलदेव भूषण महाशय की जय विश्वनाथ चकोरी ठाकुर की जय नारदम श्रीवास श्यामानंद गुरु त्रय की जय जय श्री रूप सनातन भक्त रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल दास रघुनाथ सत गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय स्वरूप दमन रमानंद गोपाल शास्त्री की जय नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री द्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपी गो वृंदावन द्वादशनात्मक ब्रज बंधु धाम की जय वृंदावन धाम वासी वृंद की जय राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन की जय गंगा देवी मुनि देवी भक्ति देवी वृंद देवी की जय श्री नंद बाबी सोदा मैया की जय विश्वभानु महाराज कीर्तिक सुंदरी की जय ललित विशाखास्त्र साखी की जय सुबाल उज्ज्वल मनमंगल शास्त्र शाखा की जय रूप मंजरी अनंग मंजरी गान की जय उजयश्री सेवक निवासिनी महाभाव श्री निखातिकेश्वरी श्रीमती राधा रानी की जय भक्त वत्सल रसराज श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय संवेद